mean, I guess this is my story. I went to the Ricadas one Friday with the children. This was the time that my oldest told me, she goes, Dad, I don't like going there. And that was the last time we went. And April was there for a little bit. And April was oddly distant from the kids and oddly distant from me. We were opening up. I was having the kids open up their Easter baskets. This was weeks after Easter. They just hadn't had a chance to. And I called April's mother while the kids opened their Easter baskets so they could thank April's mom and dad for the Easter baskets. And April just left the house. She just left the Ricadas house. And I hung out there with the kids until we had to leave, until the kids wanted to go. And April had somebody let her know that oh God, I gotta really fucking watch it here because I don't want to sling any accusations. She had someone text her when the kids and I left. April didn't spend any time with me, didn't spend any time with the kids. It was fucking weird. I go home with the kids. I go upstairs. Half of my closet is cleaned the fuck out. She dipped. While I was hanging out there, she was at home cleaning out the closet. This was a Friday. And I believe 7 weeks ago tomorrow. And, I'll bring Gino on in a second. And when I got home, and that was awful. Half the closet's cleaned out. Her ring was sitting there in the closet. It was fucking heartbreaking. And I contacted Nick. I contacted Kayla. I said, what the fuck is going on? I sent them pictures. They swore up and down, and I have no proof that they knew, so I don't know. They said, we had no idea she was doing that. I mean, she brought the clothes right to their house afterwards, so I have my suspicion. Man, I have my suspicions about a lot of shit after everything I saw and did and everything else, but that fucking sucked. And that was fucking brutal. And I believe a week later, and I'm almost positive on my timeline here, about a week later was when I sent that text that I won't be coming back. I had a conversation with my kids where my oldest told me, the oldest said, it feels like April's been distant lately, like she doesn't love it, blah, 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 blah. And I was, as soon as my kids told me that, I was like, I can't do this anymore. You know, I can't, I could fight, and I did fight for a while to try and keep it, but there was no reciprocation of that energy whatsoever. I mean, horrible shit. And so I told them, I'm not going to be coming back. We gotta call this thing. And that's when I got the horrible text messages and the shitty, K yourself texts and all of that. It was fucking brutal. Fucking brutal. Brutal.